with something from the catalog of everyone who's gone and left their songs behind. And you were at the counter doing something with the vegetables. I'll recount the next 2 seconds carefully. You stopped, you looked at me. The wooden spoon you'd held got dropped on purpose, free of any obligation to the vegetables. And you said, well, with a particular inflection in your head, dancing in the kitchen, the best dancing that there is. Dancing in the kitchen, where the dancing really lives, oh yeah. Dancing in the kitchen, Tuesday afternoon. Dancing in the kitchen, with the vegetable spoon in the back pocket, the radio providing all the band. Dancing in the kitchen is the best thing ever planned. We've been to places where the dancing was official and the footwork was expected and the outfit judicial. Regarding what was proper for the floor and proper always makes me want to swap the formal for a topper of the kitchen kind, because the kitchen has no judge for what the dancing looks like. Nobody holds a grudge if you miss the step. The witnesses just want the joy, and joy is always enough for this particular boy. So we've been to the formal and we've been to the official, and my favorite is the kitchen and the verdict judicial. The kitchen wins, the kitchen always wins. The best dancing in the world starts when the cooking begins. Dancing in the kitchen, when nobody needs to see. Dancing in the kitchen, when the dancing's only free. When it's private, oh yeah, Tuesday afternoon. Dancing in the kitchen, with the vegetable spoon in the back pocket, the radio providing kitchen is the best thing ever planned. Now the kitchen is the ballroom that we use the most by far, more than any proper venue, more than any bar with a floor for dancing. Cause the kitchen floor is ours, and ours is worth more than the rented one. It's hours of our actual Tuesday afternoon. The vegetables can wait another moment. Some things are the vegetables of life, and some things are the dancing, and the dancing wins. The kitchen is the ballroom where the real love begins. The wooden spoon is still there, I don't think we retrieved it. The dancing was too good, and the dancing superseded it as priority. That's the whole thesis I am building. Dancing in the kitchen, and the thesis is fulfilling. Dancing in the kitchen, Tuesday with the vegetable spoon in the back pocket, the radio providing all the band. Dancing in the kitchen, and we're dancing hand in hand. Before I understood the song had counterparts. apart. The gears of the melody require a harmony I didn't have. The arrangement was incomplete, not bad, just missing half. The second voice provides the note between my notes, the deeper thing that living solo never quite denotes. The jangle for two was what the music meant to teach. The jangle for two was always just beyond my reach. Jangle for two, the song I couldn't finish alone. Jangle for two, the chord that found its tone when you arrived. Jangle for two, the melody and the harmony. Jangle for two, the we inside the you and me. That's more than the adding up of two. It's something new. Jangle for two, and the two of us makes true. I notice the way you finish my sentence when it runs too long. You enter right before the verse becomes a different song. I notice how the room shifts when you leave. Not dramatic, just the quietly automatic adjustment of the everything. You're the note that makes the chord resolve, the one my throat has waited for across the solo years before you came. Jangle for two, I didn't know I was playing the wrong game. Jangle for two, the note that makes the chord resolve. Jangle for two, the mystery I couldn't solve alone. Jangle for two, the melody and the harmony. Jangle for two, the we inside the you and me. That's more than the adding up of two. It's something new. Jangle for two, and the two of us makes true. Finally taught me, after all the years of playing, that the solo was the question, and the question kept on saying, where's the other half? And the other half was you. The jangle for two, and the jangle for two is true. The boy in love had played alone for years before he found the note he hadn't known was missing, the particular sound that only comes when someone else completes the chord. Jangle for two, and everything came pouring toward the board. Jangle for two, 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 the melody and the harmony. Jangle for two, the we inside the you and me. That's more than the adding up of two. It's something new. Jangle for two, oh, jangle for and the two of us makes true. Jangle for two, jangle for two. She was standing at the soda fountain on a Friday afternoon, the kind of Friday that decides to be the best day very soon. After it has started, she and the cherry was the color of the something extraordinary that was happening to my particular nervous system, starting in the chest and working outward the rhythm of my heartbeat, doing something I had never registered before. In all my 17 West Texas years, she stirred. Lubbock, sweetheart, Friday, and a cherry soda. Lubbock, sweetheart, nothing ever quite so golden ever since. Oh yeah. Lubbock, sweetheart, standing in the afternoon. Lubbock, sweetheart, couldn't come around too soon into my particular existence. Best thing Lubbock ever grew. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the sweetheart was true. Walked her home on Saturday along the flatland road, when the sunset was the color that the West Texas bestowed on everything at that hour, gold and orange red. And every single thing I said was probably misled by nerves, but she was kind about it, smiled in all the places where the smiling was the gift. She had a way of graces that made the nervous man feel like the man he meant to be. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the sweetheart chose me. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the Friday's still in me. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the cherry soda free in my memory. Oh, Lubbock, sweetheart, standing in the afternoon. Lubbock, sweetheart, couldn't come around too soon into my particular existence. Best thing Lubbock ever grew. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the sweetheart was true. Now when people ask me where the music really started, I don't say the Stratocaster and I don't say the party. Company with Lubbock for the stages and the name. I say the soda fountain and the Friday and the flame that started in the chest when she was ordering a cherry. Everything that followed was the consequence, the very first note that I meant came from that particular site. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the sweetheart got it right. She didn't know she started something when she ordered cherry soda. She was just a girl on Friday in the West Texas persona of a regular afternoon that wasn't regular at all. Lubbock, sweetheart, and I heard the music call. Lubbock, sweetheart, standing in the afternoon. Lubbock, sweetheart, couldn't come around too soon into my particular existence. Best thing Lubbock ever grew. Lubbock, sweetheart, and the sweetheart still is true. Asking about the famous one, the one whose name I'd put in music, and whose memory had run through everything I wrote for several seasons. Yes, she was the spectacular beginning, but the deeper thing because of her was this: the sister who came visiting one spring, who sat beside the window with a book and didn't bring any expectation to the afternoon. She was just there, the way that Sunday mornings are, just their particular air. Peggy Sue's sister, quieter than the famous. Peggy Sue's sister, something in the nameless way she sat, the way she sat. Peggy Sue's sister, reading by the window light. Peggy Sue's sister didn't need to be the bride. Thing in the room, she was the room itself in certain ways. Peggy Sue's sister, and she changed my days. The famous one had given me the music and the first understanding of what love could do. The after love is different, has a gravity the first love hasn't shoved its roots deep enough to carry. The after love knows weight. It arrives without the drama, arrives great. In its quietness, she'd ask me what I was composing, and actually listen to the answer without closing the conversation quickly. She engaged the actual thing. The afterlove is where the deeper music lives, the ring of the note that has been played before and learned its place. The sister standing at the window with the April face, not performing her own loveliness, just standing there. And standing there was everything. The standing in the air of the ordinary afternoon was all I needed to understand that everything I thought I'd ceded to the past, the future love was in the sister all along. Peggy Sue's sister, coming in the quiet way. Peggy Sue's sister, staying for the actual day. The actual day, oh yeah. Peggy Sue's sister, reading by the window light. Peggy Sue's sister didn't need to be the bride. Thing in the room, she was the room itself in certain ways. Peggy Sue's sister, and she changed my days. Famous one gave me the name, the sister gave the ground. Peggy Sue's sister, and the ground is what I found. The love that builds the home while someone else builds the throne. Peggy Sue's sister, and I never felt alone. The famous gets the headlines and the famous gets the song, but the quiet one gets the actual years, the long prize, the one you trade everything to find. Peggy Sue's sister, and the sister's on my mind. Peggy Sue's sister, reading by the window light. Peggy Sue's sister didn't need to be the bride. Certain ways. Peggy Sue's sister, and she gave me better days. There's a song that came on in the summer of our second year, on a radio in a motel, in a place that isn't here anymore. The place has probably changed its name or face, but the song is still exactly what it was in that place. And when I hear it now, the room comes back completely. The particular curtain color and the way, the sweetly broken air conditioning sounded, everything comes back. You come back, the radio made you sing. Present tense is standing in the particular light of the summer in the motel, and the radio got it right. Without meaning to, just shuffled into something and became the address of a memory. Remember the radio, sing. Remember the radio, it played without permission. Remember the radio, played directly into a mission. We didn't know we were on, we were just there. Remember the radio, the curtain and the song. Remember the radio, remember the radio, the particular long summer afternoon that it became the soundtrack for. Remember the radio, and what we're remembering more. There's a map of where we've been inside the music I kept from the years we were accumulating, never swept. The playlist clean of the songs that held the moments, because the moments were the whole point, the components of whatever we became together, song by song. The radio was building the archive all along, without agenda, just playing what was in the air. And what was in the air was us, and we were there to receive it, to absorb it into the cellular memory that is the most spectacular of human capacities, the ear and feeling fused into permanent recording, never to be diffused. Remember the radio, it kept everything we lived. Remember the radio, gave back everything it given us. Remember the radio, the curtain and the song. Remember the radio, remember the radio, the particular long summer afternoon that it became the soundtrack for. Remember the radio, and what we're remembering more. Now I keep the songs the way I keep the photographs, the ones that have a moment in them, the aftermaths of evenings and of summers, and the particular Sundays that became the ones I'd want to visit on the one day when visiting of everything is what the day provides. Just resides in the catalog of what was played, and the playing is the preservation. Remember the radio still swaying. The radio didn't know it was a camera of a kind that captured something other than the visual in the mind. It captured all the feeling of the frequency we were. Remember the radio and everything that stirred. tune the strings on Sunday. You don't say much before the coffee, and I find the particular quality of that specific silence the most harmonious sound in my entire experience of domestic living. The particular quiet of two people in a kitchen in the morning. Riot of peace, if peace could riot, that's the Sunday morning, when nothing needs performing and nobody needs adorning, with the best version where the actual version's in the Sunday morning kitchen. No diversions from the just awake authentic. You with coffee, me with guitar string. In the morning's not costly. Sunday morning harmony, the real one, not the stage kind. Sunday morning harmony, the kind you only find when nobody's watching, when nobody needs to know. Sunday morning harmony, coffee and the Stratocaster. Sunday morning harmony, nothing going faster than the morning itself, which isn't going fast at all. Sunday morning harmony, and that's the best recall. You read your book without commenting on mine. I play my chord progressions without asking if they're fine. But with you, we've reached the particular maturity of knowing what requires approval and the purity of what just requires space. The Sunday is the space where everything inessential finds its place. Outside the door, and what's essential turns out small. The coffee, and the you, and the me, that's all. Sunday morning harmony, the lesson every week. Sunday morning harmony, the thing I didn't seek but found. Oh yeah, Sunday morning harmony, coffee and the Stratocaster. Sunday morning harmony, nothing going faster than the morning itself, which isn't going fast at all. Sunday morning harmony, and that's the best recall. This is what I'll ask to remember at the end of everything. Not the stage and not the record, and not the reckoning of the hits, just this, the Sunday morning kitchen. The coffee and the quiet and the harmonica stitching together everything that needed stitching in a life. The Sunday morning harmony, the particular life of two people being actual in the actual room. Sunday morning harmony, and the room is in full bloom. There's a kind of love that doesn't need the declaration. It just shows up every Sunday in the particular station of the kitchen. And the kitchen knows, and the coffee knows. Sunday morning harmony, and that's how real love grows. Sunday morning harmony, coffee and the Stratocaster. Sunday morning harmony, nothing going faster than the morning itself, which isn't going fast at all. Sunday morning harmony, and that's the best recall. kitchen, not a special occasion. Nothing on the calendar requiring any persuasion. Toward the romantic, just a Tuesday and a song that came out of the radio when you came along into the kitchen from the other room. And something in the way you crossed the floor was subtle and becoming the same particular something that it was the very first time, the first dance 20 years before the worst. And best of everything we'd been through, there it was on Tuesday in the kitchen. And the first dance was exactly what it always was, your hand in mine. The first dance still in 20 years is 29. The first dance still, like it's still the first time. The first dance still, in the kitchen, in the rhyme of the ordinary. Oh yeah, the first dance still, when the song comes on by accident. The first dance still, and you're still the most magnificent person in whatever room you walk into. I said that then. The first dance still, I'd say it again. I've read about the couples who say the spark went somewhere after years of ordinary life, that it went spare parts stores, that the first dance is a one-time thing, that the afterwards is different and the afterwards won't bring that particular electricity. And I nod sympathetically, and then on Tuesday God or Tuesday or the radio delivers what I've just described to them as absent. The first dance still arrives. I don't know why, stop interrogating why, and settle for the grateful. It's enough that the supply continues without explanation or prescription. The first dance still, and it defies description, because the description I'd give would sound generic, and the generic isn't what it is. The very specific person that you are is why the first dance keeps returning. Tuesday after Tuesday, still the first dance burning. The first dance still, on the ordinary Tuesday. The first dance still, arriving in the half light in the hallway between the rooms. Oh yeah, the first dance still, when the song comes on by accident. The first dance still, you're still the most magnificent person in whatever room you walk into. I said that then. The first dance still, and I'd say it again. Now I keep the Tuesday carefully, not from superstition, but from knowing that the Tuesday is the kitchen's best position for delivering the unexpected. So I put the radio where the signal's clear, and I make sure to be there, and you make sure to cross the floor the way you cross the floor. The first dance still, and that's all I'm asking for. The first dance didn't happen once, it happens every time a particular conjunction falls into the rhyme of you and me, music and the kitchen and the floor. The first dance still, and it'll happen more and more. The first dance still, when the song comes on by accident. The first dance still, and you're still the most magnificent person in whatever room you walk into. I said that then. The first dance still, and I'll say it again and again. The first spring was the nervous kind, we were still becoming something that didn't have a name, yet still the humming. The electricity of two people who haven't settled into the knowledge of each other, still the pedal. Stage, the opening, the not yet sure, the maybe. Stage before the certainty, the could be. Baby, careful still, The first spring was the most exciting and the most uncertain, both things simultaneously igniting. 47 springs, and each one different from the last. 47 springs, and the previous ones aren't past. They're in the current one. They're in the current one. 47 springs, and still you show me something. 47 springs, and still there's always something that I learn about the person I thought I already knew. 47 springs, and spring keeps being new. The 17th was harder. We were in the middle of the particular difficulty that the middle of a love provides. The you and me had gotten slightly tangled in the expectations that the years had mangled. The 17th spring was the spring of renegotiation of what we thought we'd signed up for. And the revelation was this: the you I actually have is worth more than the you I was imagining. That's where the love began again. 17th spring climbed highest yet, though the first one was the most exciting. The duet of the 17th was richer, and so each spring thereafter accumulated in the richer, layer after layer. 47 springs, and the 17th was not the last. 47 springs, and the difficult ones past made the current one. Made the current one. 47 springs, and still you show me something. 47 springs, and still there's always something that I learn about the person I thought I already knew. 47 springs, and spring keeps being new. The 47th arrived this morning, the same way the first did. Unannounced, the spring doesn't knock, and just as the birdest of the birds outside declared the season open for the year, I found another thing I hadn't noticed, still right here. Half the 47 springs, still finding something I had missed. In all the previous springs, still something on the list of what you are that I haven't gotten around to yet. The 47th spring, the most surprising yet. I thought by 47 I would know you completely. I was wrong. You are not the kind of thing that neatly resolves into the known and thank whatever I can thank. 47 springs, and the well has never gone to blank. 47 springs, and still you show me something. 47 springs, and still there's always something that I learn about the person I thought I already knew. 47 springs, and spring keeps being new. not terribly, just slightly, like a song a half step out of where it ought to be sitting. You could hear the notes, but something in the arrangement wasn't landing quite afloat the right way. You know how a room can sound okay until the window opens and the morning comes to say, this is what okay was missing. That's the particular thing you did, the way you came around and tuned my strings. The way you tuned my strings, I didn't know I needed. The way you tuned my strings, until the music pleaded, please just let her in. The way you tune my strings, everything sits right. The way you tune my strings, morning doesn't fight with the afternoon the way it used to before you were the key. The way you tune my strings, and the music's finally me. I played 1,000 songs before the one I play with you, and the 1,000 had the beauty, had their particular view of what a song could be. But something in the room changed when you showed up, like the weather after gloom goes bright, not gradually, but all at once. And I was standing in the brightness, wondering if the sky had always been this color, and I'd missed it looking down. The way you tune my strings, you turn the whole thing round. The way you tune my strings, the particular and clear. The way you tune my strings is what I wanna hear, wanna hear. Yeah. The way you tune my strings, everything sits right. The way you tune my strings, morning doesn't fight with the afternoon the way it used to before you were the key. The way you tune my strings, and the music's finally me. Now every morning when I pick the instrument back up, the first note that it gives me fills the whole particular cup of the day. The first note's right, and the right has got your name. The way you tune my strings was never quite the same. As tuning, it was more like finding what was always there underneath the slightly off. The music in the air that was waiting to be right, and you were the key. The way you tune my strings, and you tuned them into me. Some people tune by ear alone, and some by instrument, but you tune me by something that I cannot represent. In any diagram, you tune me with the fact of you. The way you tune my strings, and the music rang back true. The way you tune my strings, everything sits right. The way you tune my strings, morning doesn't fight with the afternoon the way it used to before you were the key. The way you tune my strings, and the music's finally free. the kind that get inside the head and enlarge in all the nooks of the listener's daily life, the kind that lasts the morning and the afternoon and all the days go past. But nothing I have written in the catalog of me competes with the particular unconscious melody that comes out of you when something strikes your funny bone. Your laugh is the hook, it's the best one that I've known. Your laugh is the hook, I can't get it out of my head. Your laugh is the hook, it's the first thing when I've said goodnight. It's still there, oh yeah. Your laugh is the hook, the one I can't write better. Your laugh is the hook in every single letter of the musical alphabet. It isn't there, it's yours. Your laugh is the hook, and it opens every door. You don't know what you sound like when the laugh comes out completely, the kind where you lose control of it and can't retrieve it neatly back into the polite version. That's the one I mean, the full commitment laugh that isn't fit to be seen. In the catalog of dignified expression, it's the sound of someone who has let the thing get all the way around. The reservation they were keeping for the public face. Your laugh in its full version is the most remarkable grace I've ever been adjacent to. It starts somewhere middle and builds above its starting point. It has a riddle built into the trajectory. Where's it going? And it lands somewhere between the ceiling and your uncontaining hands. Your laugh is the hook, and the hook is you completely. Your laugh is the hook, and it hits me just as sweetly every time. Oh yeah, your laugh is the hook, the one I can't write better. Your laugh is the hook in every single letter of the musical alphabet. It isn't there, it's yours. Your laugh is the hook, and it opens every door. Because I know the better hook is not available below or above the level that your laugh already occupies. The hook chart has a number one, and number one implies that everything below it is aspiring, and I aspire to many things, but matching what you do with that entire room-filling laugh of yours is not among the aims. Your laugh is what music's for, it makes all other hooks seem tame. I tried to transcribe it once, wrote out the notes, it didn't come close to the actual thing. The paper simply couldn't hold the entirety of what the laugh contains. Your laugh is the hook, and the hook forever remains. Your laugh is the hook, the one I can't write better. Your laugh is the hook in every single letter of the musical alphabet. It isn't there, it's yours. Your laugh is the hook, and it opens every door.